Richardson looking to throw. He's going to find Tanner downfield. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Richardson to throw off play action. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Richardson shotgun on third down. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, 48 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Young's throw there, incomplete. Had to pass there, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one, and that leads to a Carolina first down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders to the 43, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Second down, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Ready.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. That throw by Young incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now here's Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Following the interception, Young. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
They'll get to the line, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Young going to move him around. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down, Young. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Caught by Woods. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Tag! 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
On the option left, Richardson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
They're going option play on 3rd down. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor from 17 yards out. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there.
They've got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Panthers.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go play action. Young. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry up. Richardson going to move him around. Here's Richardson on 1st and 10. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Mo Alley Cox, 54 yards. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm.
And now look at him go. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 78 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now it's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Taylor. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Again, it'll be Taylor. Oh, and he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Young on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
17.
Young back near the goal line. That is taken in by Hurst. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
52. Ready.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Young. That's going to be caught downfield by Chark. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
It's a pickup of 6.
2nd down, here's Richardson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. The option to give to Taylor here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Play action. Now Richardson. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. But remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The sound reverberating here in the Dome. This is 3rd down. Now Young. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
So after the penalty, a break. 1st and 5. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
22 needle. Ready.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Let's go now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
One last shot for Richardson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far